Hello, gorgeous soul. This week we have some extraordinary astrology. Yes, Mercury is retrograde, but this is great for dragging back projects from the past and making them succeed. Now, what is extraordinary about this week is we have Mars, the planet of action, the planet of power in Gemini, and Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, expansion, and all things fabulous, joining forces. On the one hand, this is excellent news because we're going, yeah, baby, I can do it. I've got the strength, I've got the power, I've got the va-va-va-voom to get on and get things done. And you are fearless this week. You have the potential to just go, I'm taking this, I'm running with the ball, and I'm off. This is great. Having said that, do be a little bit cautious because it can make us, in a good way, think anything is possible, but also we may be reckless, we may be bulldozery, we may decide to just go for it anyway. And also all of us, all of humanity might be extremely opinionated this week. So other people are going to have very strong opinions about what you're doing. Close your ears and follow your heart and do push ahead and get that project off the ground. Ideas are absolutely flowing. But make sure you're not kind of confusing yourself, that you're overthinking what you're doing. Act and try not to change direction unless you're totally sure it's the right thing to do. Now, interestingly, more or less at the same time, but in a couple of days later exact, we have Mars and then Jupiter squaring Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, which can feel, obviously, opposite energies. We may feel as if someone or something or life is trying to restrict us and we're like, rah, I've got to go, go, go. Why am I feeling so restricted? But Saturn is in Pisces, and Pisces is the spiritual warrior, the dreamer. But Saturn is all about structure and doing the right thing. So I'd interpret this as not cutting corners, not charming, not doing anything ego-based to get ahead, not going, right, I don't care, I'm just going to bulldoze my way through. And if I can reach my goal, I'm going to put my ethics to one side. Saturn in Pisces is not going to let us do that. Saturn in Pisces is reminding us, if we follow our heart, our spirit and our soul compass towards our goals, then we have something solid to build on, and then we can put that fire and that energy and that all those Gemini ideas forward, coming from the right place. And actually, I think ultimately that will save us time, because if we bulldozer ahead and if we fake it to make it, and we're kind of, selling timeshares, nothing wrong with selling timeshares if they're ethical, but, trying to sell things or do things for a quick fix to benefit ourselves regardless of other people, not good, not cool, not good for our soul, and ultimately we will not triumph. Saturn is going, do you know what? Have empathy in pushing ahead, have empathy within your ideas, follow what your soul truly knows to be true, and don't cut corners. That is excellent advice. Otherwise, we'll be careering here, careering there, and careering everywhere. So yes, use your ideas, be courageous and go for it, because this is a supremely fabulous alignment. But on the other hand, if you have been feeling, giving your power away because of emotions, and you haven't been following through on your goals, you've just been kind of all over the place with all the feels, this conjunction allows you to think and make a rational decision and a very clear decision, and it also gives you the extraordinary ability to change direction. Let's take relationships that aren't working, for instance. I don't know about you, back in the day, I would stay in relationships maybe 2-3 years longer than I should have, and always much longer than I should have. And that's partly something which is referred to as the sunken cost fallacy. We invest, and we think it's going to turn around, I put all this time, all this love and all this energy into it. Can be a relationship, can be work, can be any kind of project. And we don't want to leave that big pot of what we've invested there, whether it be emotional or whether it be financial. But as the name suggests, that is a fallacy. It holds us back. I am living my best life because I've let go of things and I found the life that was right for me. I manifested the right partner, the right home. And if I'd have stuck to any of those decisions in the past, I wouldn't be here. And that is the joy of all this Gemini energy. Jupiter with our hopes and dreams and visions to go to the next level, and Mars going, yeah, baby, you got this, let's do it. So if you need to change direction, the time is now. Don't necessarily talk about it too much because Mercury's retrograde. Stick to your own thoughts because, as I said, everyone's going to have an opinion. And reach for the stars and go for what you want to go for. When this square with Saturn hits, just take some time to be still. Because let me tell you this, Geminis are never still. Just be still and tune into your spirituality. Do a bit of meditating, light a candle, do something to focus and go, okay, I've made the courageous leap. Even if it's in your mind and you haven't actually done it, but your thoughts are now, I know I'm going to let go and liberate myself. And then call upon your spirit, your guides, your inner intuitive self, your inner wise one, your future self to guide you from this point on. It's an extraordinary week. Let's see if the tarot can give us any further advice on how to use this magic. Let's see what tarot advice there is for next week. First card, the Fool. That is an excellent card for the vibes. It's about taking a leap of faith. It's about trusting. This is my favourite card in the whole deck. It's the 0. It's the dice in the deck. It has all wisdom and yet the beautiful naivety of a child that just believes in miracles and believes in magic. The Fool is urging you to take that leap of faith and trust your divine spirit. Next we have the Page of Swords. While the Page of Swords is excellent because it's all about blossoming and new ideas and sort of having the confidence to put our ideas out there, it can be a little bit naive again. It can be somebody that thinks they know it all, but they're a page. They haven't reached the maturity, or our idea hasn't reached the maturity to go forward. If that is the case, make sure that you are nurturing that idea. You are parenting your ideas and you're not running off like a toddler with the idea, because then you won't be able to put it into action. The third and final card, the Two of Wands, has multiple meanings, and I love that about this card. It's got the fire, it's got the structure to go, 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 but it also has us examining our world and going, is this the world that I want? Or, and potentially, it's someone offering us something and we're going, this is a tiny weeny world. But ultimately, this world that you're looking at, your past world, your present world, and any offers coming towards you could be so much bigger than you think. There's a whole load of adventure coming your way, and this is just the start. Have a stunning week. You take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.